Let's discuss the highway interchanges here in the Philippines. So, let's say that you're driving along NLEX, across SLEX, sa Skyway. You're also going somewhere like Baguio or going to Car, going to Batangas, and you notice yung mga strange patterns when you see Google Maps or Waze. Parang, ba't ganito yung design ng mga roads? Ano tawag sa mga ganito? But parang kapag nag-exit ako dito, umiikot ako, minsan may ramp lang, minsan may ramp na pataas, minsan paikot talaga, or minsan you're amazed na you have to turn right to go left para sa cars. Kasi iba-iba yung mga ramps and there are different types of highway interchanges on how you can exit or switch from one expressway to another or how you can exit the expressway going to a major road papunta sa iyong destination. Okay, so let's go over the basics with the diamond interchange. So this is the most common type of interchange and this is usually where a highway meets a regular road and it has side ramps. So it's very basic as very basic na yung exit mo is gonna be um, either in papunta lang sa right. Kapag magagaling ka ng one direction, magagaling ka sa right. If you want to go left, you're gonna go left. If you want to go right, you're gonna go right. It's easy. Usually, sa dulo niyan, may stoplight or minsan freeway traffic siya. Parang kanya-kanyang um, as you go na traffic. But this is like the most basic form of interchange. Usually, yung road sa gitna, it's a connector road or an arterial road, meaning heavy traffic um, will lead vehicles into or exiting the expressway. Yan. But that doesn't happen in the Philippines. Usually, yung road na to is sobrang congested din. So, kung dadagdagan mo pa ng highway interchange, it's gonna be super traffic. But this is the easiest implementation kasi isa lang yung road na magkapatong, yung sa taas, yung flyover dyan sa taas. And then, you're just gonna build like side ramps there. Maraming examples ganito sa NLEX, tsaka sa SLEX din, tsaka sa STAR, where space is very limited. So, a good example is yung San Simon exit sa Pampanga, sa NLEX, and yung sa STAR Tollway, which is sa Tanawan exit. So, you can see ramps here going southbound, meron ding from northbound, papunta northbound or galing ka northbound. So, may road sa gitna, kaya siya tinag na diamond interchange. Cloverleaf naman, this is something na you will see in Google Maps din. So mukha siyang four-leaf clover na leaf and it allows turns without stopping in theory and uses loop ramps for turning left and this requires like a lot of space talaga. So there's only like three cloverleaf, full cloverleaf interchanges here sa atin, which is yung Balintawak Cloverleaf. So this is the old picture of the Balintawak Cloverleaf doon sa may EDSA nung wala pa Skyway. So you have four loops going in all sorts of directions. So kung um, galing ka ng Avenida, pumunta kang EDSA, Monumento, diyan ka ikot. If manggagaling ka from Monumento, papuntang NLEX, ikot ka dyan. If manggagaling ka ng EDSA, puntang South, dito ka dadaan. If manggagaling ka from NLEX, punta ka ng EDSA, North Avenue, dito ka dadaan. And may mga side ramps din sila going to all sorts of directions. Kaya siya tinawag na cloverleaf kasi you can go to any direction using the ramps. A cleaner build is yung NLEX Smart Connect interchange. So, lampas ka lang natin ng Balintawak NLEX, makikita mo yung Smart Connect. Ito yung papuntang Harbor Link, tapos ito yung papuntang QC sa may Tandang Sora, I believe. Or, yeah, basta sa may QC side siya. Another example is sa Bamban, sa T-Plex. So, full cloverleaf din siya. Pero this road is connecting papuntang New Clark City. And lagi ko siya nakikitang sarado pag dumadaan ako ng T-Plex for some reason. So, di pa siya widely used. Partial cloverleaf naman, it's a simpler version of the cloverleaf. So, instead of using yung apat na ikot kanina, it's using um, just one or two sides na may loop. So, example nito yung sa Santo Tomas. So, may loop ka here, tapos meron ka side ramps na parang pang diamond interchange. So, ginagawa ito kapag lesser dense yung traffic and it's not feasible to build like a full cloverleaf interchange. So, may ganyan din sa NLEX, pero laging traffic yan sa may kawayan yan. So, I don't think the partial cloverleaf is the best long-term solution. And sa Clark South, kung galing ka ng Aurora Festival, partial cloverleaf din siya. Kasi wala pang ano dito sa side na to. Mga ramp na paikot. Trumpet interchange, this is one of the most common interchanges din sa atin. Kasi it's using a loop, like a T-junction. And mukha siyang trumpet. So, very common to sa T-Plex. Here's a good example sa Urdaneta. Exit sa may Pangasinan. Kaya siya tinawag na trumpet kasi if you're coming from Urdaneta town proper, pwede kang mag-loop papuntang north, Baguio. If galing kang Baguio, pwede kang mag-side ramp papuntang Urdaneta. If galing ka Urdaneta, pwede kang mag-ramp papuntang Manila. And kung galing ka Manila, pupunta ka ng Urdaneta is tatawid ka lang ng flyover. Paikot. So, ganoon din yung sa Cavitex, papuntang Bacoor. Pero may complex na interchange dyan sa may dulo, papuntang Bacoor, papuntang Las Piñas. So, magda-diverge pa siya. Pero yung exit niyan from Cavitex, it's also a trumpet interchange. Stack naman, so it's multi-level. It's used in high traffic areas. It has lots and lots of ramps. And it requires a lot of space. Sa atin, walang true stack interchange kasi puro partial lang na stack interchange yung meron. So sa Ortigas, it's a partial stack kasi kung manggagaling ka ng EDSA southbound papuntang Ortigas extension, you have to take that ramp here. Sorry, baliktad. From EDSA northbound papuntang Green Hills, there's one packet papuntang left. And kung galing ka ng southbound ng EDSA, there's another one papuntang Ortigas Avenue. Pero kung full stack interchange to, dapat meron siyang ramp from Green Hills papuntang EDSA and Ortigas Avenue papuntang EDSA southbound. Kung full stack siya, dapat may ganyang additional na ramps. Pero hindi siya full stack. Partial lang. And wala akong nakikitang partial, wala pa nakikitang full interchange dito sa atin. T or Y interchange, so it's pretty straightforward. So it uses ramps or flyovers for turning. So very common to sa atin, sa NX Harbor Link. So it's a T interchange and ganoon din sa Clark North. So simple lang. It uses ramps to get from point A to point B and there's a ramp for each direction para uninterrupted yung pag-travel mo underneath it. Sa Skyway na IACS, ignore nyo na lang yung partial clover sa baba. Pero makikita nyo dyan yung T-intersection na ganyan siya. Full naman siya, pero medyo tago lang. Yan, ganyan yung pagiging T or Y interchange niya. Wala siya direct connection sa baba. So, ignore nyo na lang yung partial clover dito sa baba. Roundabout naman, it uses a traffic circle and it's used by two limited control access roads or service roads. Pero in my perspective, walang true roundabout interchanges dito sa atin na dalawang expressway na mag-merge. Kasi it's either used as a terminus or parang dulo na expressway or used as a normal road lang. Parang sa QC Circle, ganun. Tsaka sa Monumento. Dalawang roads naman yun eh. So, I don't think consider siya as roundabout interchange. Roundabouts siya. Ay, roundabout siya, pero hindi siya roundabout interchange. Kasi dapat expressway yan. Examples nito yung sa T-Plex, sa Rosario Terminus. So, dito galing yung toll plaza from T-Plex. Tapos, if you're gonna go to Pozo Rubio, one ramp here, one exit there. Pagpakit ng Baguio, dyan. And then, pagpapuntang um, LU sa kaliwa. Ganoon din sa dulo ng Star. may rotonda din dyan. Pero recent satellite images, may pinapatoy silang flyover there. So, I'm not sure ano mangyayari sa rotonda sa baba pag tinanggal nila yun. Um, Dito sa Pilipinas, walang maayos na urban planning. So, magkakaroon talaga ng mga mixed or hybrid interchanges. Gaya nung sa SLEX, EDSA, Magallanes. So, sabi ng Wikipedia, yung Magallanes, EDSA, SLEX interchange ay partial turbine. Kasi, in theory, pwede kang umikot from EDSA southbound papuntang SLEX if you were to take this turn. And you can take EDSA southbound papuntang SLEX this way. You can take SLEX northbound papuntang Magallanes this way. Tapos you can take EDSA northbound papuntang SLEX this way. And alam ko you can take SLEX southbound papuntang EDSA this way. A little bit indirect, pero wala siyang ramp. You just have to turn right to this direction. Dati pwede kang mag-take ng SLEX southbound papuntang Magallanes EDSA this way. Pero itong portion na to, sinara nila. Ang balita daw kasi is accident prone kasi itong area na to. So, you cannot go from SLEX southbound papuntang EDSA northbound anymore. Sinara nila yung part na yan. And yung skyway sa taas, it's not connected dyan sa EDSA, which is sad. Kasi dalawang busy roads yan. Bakit wala siyang direct connection? You have to go down sa SLEX just to get to EDSA. Well, that's the purpose of the Skyway. Ayan. SLEX Skyway Bikutan, medyo magulo to. Kasi you have a Skyway here, you have an SLEX sa baba, you have exits, you have a diamond interchange dito sa gilid, and you have service roads. West Service Road, meron ding East Service Road. So, I have no idea what they're doing here sa dalawang choke points na to. Kasi, intersection na to, highway exit pa. So, ang gulo. Tapos, sa Skyway, meron ka pang exit here, paikot dyan sa opisina ng Autosweep ata to, or Skyway office or something. So, may trumpet ka dito sa dulo, tapos may diamond ka dito. So, magulo siya. Tapos may mall pa. So, sobrang traffic talaga sa area na to. So, this is an urban mess right here. San Fernando, meron din namang hybrid dito na parang ano siya. Parang siyang partial cloverleaf eh. Partial cloverleaf, may ramp papunta dito, tapos diamond na siya dito. Partial close siya talaga. Pero masyado siyang traffic in my experience. Every time na manggagaling ako ng north, papuntang Maynila, lagi ako nata-traffic dito sa San Fernando exit for some reason. Ayun. So, ano pa man nakikita niyo mga highway interchange here in the Philippines na we might have missed out. So, meron din sa Cavitex, tsaka na IAX. I think puro exit ramps na naman yun eh. I won't count it as an interchange kasi puro entry and exit ramps na naman yun. Sa Skyway 3, ang daming pababa. So, hindi ko siya makakount as Diamond kasi exit ramp lang naman yung mga yun. Um, Tapos T-Plex, NLEX, puro Diamond and Trumpet lang naman yung mga dyan. Or partial glow. SLEX, puro Diamond and partial glow. And minsan Trumpet din. Tapos Merging. Isa. Yun ang a little bit of history and um, yung mga standard forms ng mga interchange. Meron ding iba, tulad ng mga slip wraps. So, ginagamit ito kapag may service roads. Um, pero yung mga stack stack interchanges talaga, ito yung wala dito eh. Pero Cloverleaf, meron tayo. Cloverleaf with distributor roads. I think wala. Pero yung Smart Connect, I think that's is an example. Kasi once na you're gonna go up the loop here, para may harang sa gitna. So parang sineseparate nila yung mga pa-southbound versus yung mga pa-exit ng Cloverleaf. Partial glow, very common to. Trumpet, very common to. Directional, wala tayong ganito. Wala tayong stock na ganyan. Partial glow meron, diamond sa SLEX. Meron yan. Tsaka full diamond meron yan. So, kahit pa paano meron pa naman. Pero it's an urban mess. Prior pa rin talaga is public transportation. Yun lang. Thank you.